SC people sitting down having a beer. How cool is that? SC for life.
We're here with Major Couch today at HAPS for SC interviews. You graduated from here. What was your class again?
2006.
What position or job do you hold as of right now?
So I did a lot of time flying in the F-15E, about 2,000 hours and 5 deployments worth, but I am currently in a unique staff job where I get to work on development of advanced technologies as a project manager. So SC has become very useful in that regard.
That's actually the next question. So how's being an SE major helped you in your career?
So what I would say is for the flying and the things that aren't related to my current job, just being able to look at things from a systems perspective. It's rarely a single order of effect, so being able to see how pieces and parts fit together as a system. So learning that, understanding, having that mental framework, while it may not necessarily apply to engineering, it absolutely applies to other things that you do in the Air Force and operations.
If you had to do it all over again, would you?
Yes.
Awesome. And then if you could go back and talk to Cadet Couch, what might you tell them about the SE major? Like, what are your favorite parts? What things do you get excited about?
You can always say try harder, right? But I think that I'm happy with the selection of major, and focusing on the human factors has also been very, very useful in my career as well. I would say do it all again, but just continue to give it your best effort.
We're here with Captain Stegman at HAPS talking about the SE major. What year did you graduate, sir?
2012.
What job or position do you hold as of now?
Currently, I'm the Chief of Scheduling at the 49 Fighter Training Squadron at Columbus Air Force Base, Mississippi.
Very cool. How has SE helped you in your career?
So basically, my job every single day is scheduling. So how do I deal with the constraints of human resources? How do I deal with the constraints of jet availability? And then how do I deal with the time limits put on us by the syllabus or weather or other external factors? So SE tells you how to optimize schedule, right? And optimize budget. So really, I focus more on the schedule part because the budget is our flying hour program, and that's more of my boss's job, is to make sure that we're adhering to the flying hour program. But it helps me frame my decisions so I can ultimately enhance the schedule availability each day. So I want to make quality of life high, and I also want to make effectiveness high. So how do I marry those two? Because they could be conflicting optimization points, right? So I want to try to find the best balance between those. And SE and all the associated curriculum from here at the Academy has given me a good foundational knowledge and how to do that in my job today.
Awesome. If you could go back and do it all over again, would you?
I would. I would.
Fantastic. Yeah, if you had the opportunity to go back 10 years and talk to Cadet Stegman, what kind of things would you tell him about the SE major group?
I would say hang in there. It's worth it.
Awesome. So we're here with Captain Grover. What class year did you graduate in?
Graduated 2012.
What job or position do you hold as of now?
So I'm stationed at Vance Air Force Base. I'm a T1 flight commander.
How's being an SE major helped you in your career so far?
The biggest thing is the mindset. So the system engineering thinking, how you employ that as a pilot. You have your own systems. There's a multitude of systems in your own aircraft, but then going up and down the organizational kind of hierarchy, how that plays into, I was a C-17 guy before, how it plays into your C-17, how that goes all the way up to the mobility air forces, whatever mission, deployment, operation you're on, the systems engineering thinking, the mindset you develop here at the Academy throughout your couple years at SC, that goes throughout your whole career.
If you had to do it all over again, would you?
I would.
Awesome. And then if you could go back and talk to Cadet Grover, what kind of things would you talk to him about with the SE major? Like, what are the things that you were super excited about?
So I would kind of emphasize on the fact that I'd be using it for the rest of my career. So at the Academy, then maybe I didn't take it as seriously as I should have at certain times, which I'm sure a lot of other cadets can probably relate to. But yeah, you use it all the time. Whether it was being in my capstone, I did like an aero capstone where I was in charge of a bunch of aero cadets would build a drone or something like that. Basically, using the SE way of thinking and just emphasizing how important it was to develop that mindset and how I'd be doing those things, whether it's work breakdown structure or the system engineering mindset, developing that while I'm at the academy, using it every single day as an Air Force officer and pilot is important.
I'm here with Captain Abrecht. What class year did you graduate in?
I was 2014 graduate.
Fantastic. Okay, so what job or position do you hold as of now?
So I'm the chief engineer at the 4th Space Control Squadron here at Peterson Air Force Base.
Awesome. How has being an SE major helped you in your career?
I would say just it's the mindset. So the toolbox that you have to solve problems and the mindset you get in as a systems engineering graduate, it's invaluable. It really gives you the tools to succeed, and the critical thinking that the program gives you is helpful.
If you had to go all over again, would you?
Absolutely.
What would you say to Cadet Abrecht?
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
So if I could go back and tell Cadet Abrecht something, I would tell him to enjoy the time as cadet, right? So when you get to be in active duty, you can do a lot of cool things, but enjoy the time you guys have here. You live next door to your best friends, and you won't be able to replicate that when you get out.